comes to Scorpio, how's this transit, these transits in Sun in Libra, how's it going to affect Scorpiana? Oh, I see. You're dealing with a Sag. Ooh, Nadia, I wonder what placements your Sagittarius has. That's really interesting and good to know. How's this transit going to affect my Scorpianas? Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands already. You'll just do his birth chart. You're going to need, Mary Lou, if I have time later, I will. So hang in there, okay? Scorpio. Oof. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yikes. Got some depression here. And the Magician, okay? 5 of Cups and the Magician, yikes. Okay, I see a lot of burden. I see depression straight up. And with the Magician here, I see a little bit of manipulation just because of all the cards that are around it, okay? 5 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're having a money issue. Ooh, 10 of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, 5 of Cups. Let's just get the cards down because this is screaming messages at me. Knight of Cups, the Magician. Death. There you are. Wow, Scorpio, where do I even start? Okay, so with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, I feel, Scorpios, that you're looking at your finances right now. Hey, Kelly, welcome. You're looking at your finances right now, and I think that with the 5 of Wands there, I don't think it's necessarily that you're planning. It's not necessarily that you're running into roadblocks, but I think that it's a little bit of a stressful situation for you to plan your future finances, okay? I also, yes, I'm going to do Sagittarius, okay? I also feel that for some of you, there may be a little bit of competition in the workplace, or there may be competition concerning your finances, but I don't really know how to convey it. Let me get more cards before I go down that route, okay? Hey, Kay, yeah, I should be doing Sagittarius because some of this has to do with Sagittarius. Mercury entering Sagittarius will be affected. All right, so with the 10 of Wands and the Lovers, I feel like there may be somebody, Scorpio, that you're very romantically interested in. However, thank you. Thank you so much, Kelly. However, I think this person is somebody that you find very difficult to resist, but also very difficult to be with, okay? But we'll understand why. It looks like there's some challenges there. You may feel like you just have to do too much to be with this person, or you might just feel like this person has too much control over you or something, but we'll figure it out, okay? 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Straight up here, you're depressed. You want to express yourself, Sagittarius, most likely, and you're not. And, it's causing depression for you or sadness for you. You're looking at the 3 cups that spilled, and you're not seeing that love probably does exist here or can exist here. And what you really want to do is go tell someone how you feel, and you're not doing it, okay? You want to tell someone your actual feelings for them. For the Magician, we've got the Death card, okay? And maybe you wanted to, wield all the power in a relationship, and maybe that's something that needs to stop, okay? But like I said, we're going to get a few more cards so that we can really narrow down the message. They definitely resonate with the transits that are going to be happening during Sun in Libra. We've got Mercury entering Sagittarius on October 29th. We've got Venus squaring Saturn. This is Venus squaring Saturn is dead fucking serious. And we may do Capricorn also. It's dead fucking serious because all of you are going to, make that judgment. Okay. You're going to make that judgment about what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs to be done. And you're not going to hover in like 2 of Sword energy, 2 of Pentacle energy. That's not going to happen. The decisions will be made. Saturn's, scythe or whatever is going to come down. In Indian culture, Saturn makes weapons. Or not Indian culture, but Hindu religion. All right, 5 of Wands. Scorpio, I think you're feeling insecure about money. There may be other people that are getting a lot of attention. If you do the kind of work that I do, maybe your biggest competition is somebody that gets a lot of likes and a lot of views. Let's say they're very much in the spotlight. For others of you, you may be interested in somebody that has a lot of partners, is getting a lot of attention right now, is talking to a lot of other people, and you're looking at your Seven of Pentacles. And I think the Seven of Pentacles might represent not just what you have, but how you look to people. And maybe you just are not feeling confident. Now, Seven of Pentacles doesn't traditionally mean that, but that's what I'm getting from these cards. Okay. So there really might be competition in a love situation, and someone is getting a lot of attention, and I think you're feeling a lack of confidence because of that. The Lovers. We've got the Six of Cups, but honestly, the Six of Cups came out fumbled. So it's like, it can be, maybe not. You desperately want to reconcile with someone here. I see that, with the Six of Cups coming out in reverse, you were really on the fence about whether this can even happen, but it's overwhelming the way that you want to be with someone. Knight of Cups. Scorpio, if this is flipped, go ahead and flip it, okay? Knight of Cups. God bless Advil, by the way, because that shit working. Oh my God. Almost didn't do it today. Almost didn't come into work today. The Sun. Yeah, word up. I mean, you so depressed right now because you're just like, damn, I don't have what I want. I didn't get it. And you want to go tell somebody that, they are just the sun in your life. Someone makes you really happy. That's that Mercury enter Sagittarius, encouraging a renewed appreciation for friendships and communication. Death. Also, just the sun being in Libra is really going to give people the motivation and gusto, confidence to get what they want. I mean, Libras take what the fuck they want. Empress, the world. You might want to have a baby with somebody, Scorpio. You might be interested in a Libra or a Taurus. We've got Gemini energy here. We have Scorpio energy with the Death card. Sagittarius there's some good Sagittarius energy here too. It's pretty spread out. We have two Taurus cards, two Libra. It's a Libra Taurus card, but I'm just trying to look at everything. We have a lot of Scorpio energy. You're definitely showing up in your reading. A lot of Sag. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. All right, let's get some Osho Zen. Basically, what I see here is that, Scorpio is perceiving an unrequited love. And that could be actually happening because I don't know how the person feels about you. But with the Lovers card, I want to say that, this is probably reciprocated, this union, okay? Give me one for the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Five of Swords again. So in that little section right here, you got the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is really telling me here that, I feel like you're planning for long term here, and you're getting very agitated, very stressed out. There might be more people in your planning than you like. Okay. More people that you have to think about how they're going to fit into the picture. And I really also think that you are seriously lacking confidence here. With the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands clarifying that Five of Wands, I really think my hair is way too dry, man. I really think that, somebody's getting a lot of attention. Somebody's talking to a lot of people, and it's really fucking pissing you off. You're wondering, should I pursue this with that long-term investment, the Seven of Pentacles? Should I even go forward with this? Is this for me? Am I right for this person? Will this person think that I'm a winner? That kind of thinking. Six of Cups. Six of Swords. You have the Six of Cups fumbled because you don't know if you can fix something in the relationship. You don't know if you can take a relationship that you find overwhelming, I think, in a loving way. Like you have an overwhelming feeling for this person. You don't know if you can, something happened here. And it seems like you don't know if you can recover it. Okay. Knight of Cups, aloneness. So the Knight of Cups is clarifying the Five of Cups, okay? And the aloneness card is like the Hermit in a way, but it's specifically about, trying to ascertain whether you want to be alone or whether you're actually lonely. Because, somebody can appear to, be lonely when they are actually enjoying a type of solitude. And I think what right here, you're trying to figure out, that, like, do I want to pursue this and be with this person? Am I going to need a specific amount of alone time? Do I really want to be in a relationship day in and day out with someone? The thing is that this person seems to make you really happy. Okay. But I think it's good for you to think about that. Magician. We got 2 cards for the Magician. Yeah, you're just controlling everything is wearing you down. Okay. 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. You need to stop. If you're manipulating a situation, if you're trying to have too much control over something, stop it. Okay. You're just wearing yourself down and you're wearing the other person down. Now I see why you feel like you can't fix it. You probably did so much already to like manipulate a situation that it's over. It's done. You've got the 10 rebirth card and the Death right after that. It's like you put the 10 swords into the relationship yourself. Scorpio, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. You love someone. Scorpio, you love someone and you find this person intensely attractive. Okay. Very attractive. You feel like this person is attracting attention. Amazing. This story really told itself. Scorpio, I'm going to call you out, love, okay? Scorpio, it looks like you are trying to protect yourself here and you've let a situation get so out of control with self-protective behaviors that you've essentially ended the relationship with your behaviors, okay? Now, if it's flipped, Scorpio, because there are so many Scorpios out there who don't do things like this, if it's flipped, go ahead and flip it. If you had a reason for this behavior, I completely understand. But this is what the universe is saying is going to be dealt with during this transit. This is like sort of a person facing the consequences of actions over time. Wow. Okay. I kind of wish I didn't do Scorpio today. All right, let's do Sagittarius now. Hey, Kelly, what's your boyfriend's sign? Hey, Bob, thank you so much for commenting. I actually missed a lot of that. So I got it. Hey, Haley, welcome. Oh, you made it for Sag. That's right. You have excellent timing, Haley. Okay, so Kelly, you're a Libra and your person is Aquarius. To be honest with you, Libra and Aquarius are going through a thing right now where, yes, I do think that your person will realize. Kelly, do you know what your person's moon and rising, his ascending is? Right now, Libra and Aquarius is going through something pretty tumultuous. There's a lot of like a sexual attraction. A lot of sexual attraction between Libra and Aquarius. And to be honest with you, that's always present between Libra and Aquarius, even if somebody just has Aquarius in their chart. Okay. But, oh, Kelly, Pisces and Libra. Yeah. Okay. Same thing. Pisces and Libra is going through something really, really strong sexual attraction to each other. Pisces is definitely in the state of realizing something about Libra at the moment. Like forever shit, So yeah, I would say so. It's most likely, but it will depend on your person's rising and moon sign, because if it's in something else, like, can I think of? I don't know. I kind of feel like everybody's in everybody right now. Maybe Virgo, I would say. Libra and Virgo is not kind of vibing right now. Well, you know, Aquarians like a lot of free time. Like they need it, a lot of free time. But, you know, it could also just be that, you know, this person is seeing other folks, prioritizing people. I think for you, Kelly, right now, maybe during this transit, what you're going to realize is that you're just not willing to tolerate that. Hey, Bob, Aquarius and Virgo. I don't know if that's like the most compatible match because Aquarius is really free spirited and Virgo is very structured and a little bit controlling, and Aquarius doesn't want to be controlled. You know, who's who? Which one are you, Bob? The way that Aquarius and Virgo may connect is that Virgo does actually have a very deep, dark sexual side, and Aquarius likes free loving, hot loving. Okay, so you're an Aquarius man. So are you very committed to this Virgo? Because if you are very different than a normal Aquarius. Not that Aquarius can't commit, but I just feel like Aquarius, you know, they just think differently. And I think Aquarius men really like hot women. They like attractive women. They're attracted to